Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Can you believe it? It's already October, which is ridiculously stupid. As you can tell, I have a guest with me. If you've seen any of our other videos, Braden's been in it. We did a little skit with the Magic the Gathering, and well, he's back for another mead tasting video.
I have returned.
Yes. And we've already been drinking and playing Magic, but we figured we'd stop and do a tasting video because, as I said, it's October already. And for any of you that have been following us for a while, last October, I made a whole bunch of meads. So we're going to taste them. Normally when I do the tasting videos like this with like 4, I rank them from like best to worst. This time what we're going to do is we're just going to give them a ranking out of 10.
Okay.
So 10 being, I guess, don't bother changing anything.
Yeah.
And 1 is, this is absolutely disgusting. This one's closest. I'm going to pop this open.
Sweet.
All right, let's try this. I'll open this and then I'll explain shit. Okay. So the first one we're going to taste, these aren't in any order. I just grabbed the bottle closest and opened it. We're going to be doing the one you're tasting of Cerberus Vision. I can't even remember what the hell's in here, and I'm not going to bother to look. I know it had like juniper berries. There's apricots in here.
Nice.
Plums? No. Plum cots.
Plum cots.
Peppercorns? That's all I remember. So, whatever, we're going to taste
Shall
it.
we?
And like I said, we'll give your thoughts.
Okay.
Whether it's good or bad, and then we'll give it a score out of between 1 and 10.
Okay.
Anyways, cheers.
Cheers. It's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. I'm having a hard time discerning flavors from it.
Yeah, you can't pick any one thing out.
It's not maybe if you said peppercorns, it's maybe a little off the nose. I get that, but
I don't bother smelling stuff. I have a giant nose, but honestly, it doesn't smell worth a shit. I have the worst sense of smell ever. You can ask like anybody.
That is right. I forgot about that.
I like have to stick my nose right in. Almost snort it. It's a mild.
It is very mild. It is very inoffensive.
Yeah, I don't know what the percentage is. That's actually not too bad.
It's not bad. Warm going down, so it's maybe a little higher.
I think it is a little higher,
but flavor profile, it's
actually kind of nice. I bet you this would be great on ice, right?
Yeah. Maybe now I do get a little bit of peppery. If it is peppercorns, I get a little hint of it, but it is.
It's not overpowering or anything.
Nothing about this.
Everything just kind of held it together. I think there was. Oh God, I wish I could remember. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll post down here what was actually in it, but
no.
Okay, so out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd give that like a 7.
I was thinking the same thing. A 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5.
There we go.
So we'll average that out to 6.7. I don't know. It's whatever. Actually, yeah, I'm impressed with that. I didn't know how that would turn out. Most of my meats, I don't know how they're going to turn out. But whatever.
It's nice when they.
I think we're going to end up finishing that tonight, though. All right. We'll move on to the next one. Might as well not sugarcoat anything. I'll rinse out our glasses.
Perfect.
Open the next one. Okay. So we're moving on to the next one, which is the Frankenstein Mead. This one had pretty much everything and the kitchen sink in it. I went through my freezer, found a whole bunch of shit. They had like orange peels, oranges, peaches. I don't even know. I know for a fact I have tried this before sometime throughout the year, and it actually carbonated on me, which was unexpected. And I didn't think it was too bad. But then I tried it the next day when it was flat. And actually, you tried it too. I gave you some like 2 days later. It was flat. It was gross.
I took a couple swigs and then I had to dump my glass. I was not a fan.
So we're gonna crack this one.
Fresh bottle.
Fresh bottle. It should be carbonated, but we'll see. Let's. Like I said, the carbonation was an accident. Oh yeah. That's carbonated.
That had a nice pop.
Yeah. That was great. And there's the bubbles. So not overly carbonated.
Not as bad as.
But actually, yeah, those bubbles are fizzling. So we'll pour you. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's got a good fizz to it. Maybe I should have chilled this one. I almost feel like, if I remember correctly, the last time I tried this, it was like a fruit salad. And honestly, that makes sense because there's so much stuff in there. All right. So carbonated Frankenstein Mead.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, see, that's tingly going down.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you need to, man. Those bubbles feel so weird. I'm not much for carbonated drinks, but the carbonation actually helps this.
Like I get some some sort of fruitiness.
Oh, tons of fruit. When I first cracked this, the first thing I thought of it was like a fruit salad. What do you think of it now that it's a fresh bottle compared to that slop you tasted when it
is far
significantly better, right?
Significantly better than the last time I tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's mild. It's not
mild. It's pretty light. Yeah. It's
so like this one we'll have to drink first.
Yeah.
To make sure we get all that bubbliness. Yeah.
Maybe a little bitter for me. This has a little bit of bitterness or
kinda,
dryness.
Yeah, dryness. It kind of makes my tongue fuzzy.
I was
like
just
when you
gonna
eat
say,
a ton of pineapple.
Yep.
There is no pineapple in here, but when you eat a ton of it, you get
tongue's
that
a little prickly.
So, out of 10,
I'd maybe give it like a 5.
I honestly think so too. Not the greatest. The bubbles help, but honestly, once it goes flat, it drops down. Honestly, probably to about a 2.
Yes,
I would think it's about a 2 because when it's flat, it's gross.
Like it's about a 5. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but
I finished mine, so I'm gonna rinse my cup out. You'll finish yours.
Yep, and then
we'll move on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. I actually wrote down the percentage on this one. It's a low ABV. It's only 7.88%, but this one is called Goblin Snot. So this one is buckwheat honey.
Oh yeah.
Which you have tried.
Yes.
If you've seen any of my other videos, it always smells like a urinal cake. It doesn't taste like a urinal cake, but it sure as fuck smells like it. And if I can smell it with this fucking thing,
it
smells like a urinal cake, but it doesn't taste like it. It also had Saskatoon berries in it. Not a lot though. And lime.
Oh, okay.
Like lime, the rind of a lime.
I'm sure I've maybe tried this before.
This one you have not.
No?
No, I know for a fact, yeah.
Out of all the times that we've drank, you've never let me try Goblin Snot?
No.
Okay.
I always held off on this one because it's buckwheat honey, and buckwheat honey is basically, you can't smell it while you drink it. Honestly, it smells like a freaking urinal cake.
See, I had to test.
Oh, see, that isn't even as bad as when it was at 6 months.
Okay. Well, it still smells like a urinal cake,
but
to me,
honestly, it shouldn't taste like that. But this has been sitting for 1 year. Let's go with the Goblin Snob. We're drinking boogers, man. It's more like a goblin bloody nose, thanks to the Saskatoon berries. But don't smell it. Just don't smell it, man.
I know I have a habit of smelling before I taste.
Right?
Holy shit. Oh, see, I got a little bit.
There is a little bit there.
I'm glad we both
There
tasted
is
that.
a little bit of urinal cakiness.
Right at the end.
At the very end. Honestly, that's just the buckwheat honey.
Now it's sitting there.
Damn, I was really hoping that 1 year would tone that down.
But I'm like,
actually, it toned it down a lot.
I was like, oh, I don't taste any of the buckwheat. And then it came in right at the end.
Right at the end.
And now she's hanging.
Honestly, yeah, that first sip, it's actually really good.
It was really good.
But that lingering buckwheat honey, like the buckwheat traditional, I always said was like drinking, like licking a barn door. Because it just had like a rustic, actually that's what it was. It tastes rustic. I don't know if rustic is technically a flavor profile, but it tastes rustic. But with the lime, you don't taste any of the lime. But I think the lime toned down the rusticness of the buckwheat.
Now that you say lime, maybe a little lime with that urinal cake at the end.
But that could also be part of the, because I told you there was lime in there.
This is also true. But it could accentuate that flavor too.
Oh,
I don't know.
It actually could, because lime. Yeah, I don't know. That initial drink, that initial sip is really good.
It is. Shall we rate this and move on to the crown jewel of the night?
The Dragon's Blood. 1 year Dragon's Blood. We'll get to that afterwards. We'll finish these.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Oh shit! Yeah, we got to rate. Ah, God, I don't know. I love that.
First.
I love that initial taste. You know what? I'm gonna go with a 6. I will keep drinking this.
I think I will agree. I'll rate it about that 6.
I know my shit.
Okay, let's finish these and then we'll come back.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we're back for the crown jewel, the Dragon's Blood, which this bottle survived 1 freaking year, which is amazing for me.
Which is amazing.
I usually drink. Well, it's my house mead. I drink it. It's never lasted this long. It usually barely lasts 6 months. But we're gonna see if 1 year makes a huge difference.
Yes.
Braden knows what the original Dragon's Blood tastes like. He's actually had several bottles of it. It's my house mead. I make a lot of it. So when we do our game days, we drink a lot of Dragon's Blood. We're usually hitting about 4 or 5 bottles a night or a day, because this is what we do with playing Magic the Gathering. So we're going to see if a year makes a big difference.
Yeah.
This is the old style, so it's a little higher ABV. This is 14.7%. This is oaked.
Which we'll see, because I've had the oak before, and I'm not a big fan of the
Yeah, that's right.
oakiness.
Yeah, you don't like a lot of oak at all.
No.
He's really good at catching the oak flavor. I'm not.
But I'm interested to see after 1 year, because I'm pretty sure I tasted it fairly young before.
Yes. You would have had up to about 5 months, I think,
Okay.
of the oaked stuff.
But I'm interested to see how the flavor...
1 year of oaked sitting.
Because it amazes me after 1 year how much
Some meads can
some meads can change. So, shall we?
We shall. All right, last mead of the night.
Last mead.
Cheers.
It's Dragon's Blood.
It's Dragon's. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's Dragon's Blood. I think I cut my head. How about you? You're the one that catches that oakiness. You don't like a lot of oak. How do you feel about this one? This was oaked.
I get barely nothing of the oaked.
I don't taste any of it either, but I didn't want to say anything until you did.
No, the oakiness has calmed down quite a bit.
Yeah.
To the point, I still get a little oakiness off the nose, maybe.
do I bother smelling? I said I can't smell shit. And now I've been drinking a lot. Oh yeah, I actually can smell.
Yeah,
But smell a little bit. I guess, okay, let's just rank it. Because we're going to wrap this video up. Out of 10, what do you give the Dragon's Blood to version 2.0? 1 year. Oh no, this is
1 year.
2.0. What do you give the Dragon's Blood, the original Dragon's Blood, 1 year?
1 year. I give that a 9.
Do you? Honestly, myself, I was thinking 8. Just because I know, and maybe this is part of the problem, we know how the version 2.0 tastes.
Well, I'd give the version 2.0 like a 10. So I knocked this down 1.
I am going to give this an 8. Because it is great. It will definitely be drank. But I know myself that the version 2.0 is that much better. To me, that one would be a 9.
You said 8 originally. I said 9. I'll meet you in the middle, about 8.5. This is amazing.
It is actually really good.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's so good. Anyways, so that's the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed having Braden back.
Let's say thank you for inviting me back on.
Anytime. If you guys want to see more of Braden on the YouTube channel, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm sure you'd be up for some more mead tastings, maybe some mead makings.
We could do that.
Awesome.
Baby's first mead.
Baby's first mead, yeah. He's never actually made a mead on his own before. So he drinks all my shit. He just hasn't made it. He hasn't made it before. So maybe I should make you make your own.
Baby.
We'll do that. All right. So thank you for joining us today. We're going to get back to Magic. So I haven't yet to win today, which sucks shit. I'm going to have to play mean. So anyways, let's end this video. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a great day. Happy brewing. And cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, God damn.
That's good.
That fucking shit is good.
That's good.
I know we said we would drink the other shit first, but I kind of want to keep drinking the Dragon's Blood. I just like it too much. Ah, fuck. Okay.